Hello, I'm Jane Dutton with a wrap of the week's news. We're looking at the disturbing number of undocumented children arrested for illegal mining in South Africa. But first, you'd have to be living on the moon not to know that Black Friday is today. Is it a ruse to take our money, or does it give us access to genuine deals so needed over the festive season? Just be careful you're not scammed.
Reputable retailers will only share deals and communication with you via the channels that you've signed up for or via their own social media channels. So don't click on strange links from emails or SMSs, particularly those that are placing you under time pressure to take action or not containing clear information about the retailer, your order or the reference number or the relevant courier partner.
30 illegal miners are believed to be trapped underground in Krugersdorp, west of Johannesburg. The Zama Zamas were reportedly searching for gold in an abandoned and decommissioned mine shaft when the earth above them collapsed on Thursday. In Stilfontein, Police Minister Senzo Mkunu's meeting with community members there didn't go well. He's been updating them on retrieving Zama Zamas from an abandoned gold mine. Mkunu placed some blame on the community for cozying up to undocumented migrants.
One of the women I spoke to directly after the meeting and said, I said to her, why would government turn a blind eye or ignore or just pretend they are not aware that there are so many people from who are illegally here from other countries who are involved in this? She answered by saying, hey, siyabathanda, we love them. That's all we got.
But attorney at Lawyers for Human Rights, Mametlwe Sebei, didn't take kindly to the minister's comments.
I must raise our disappointment because what is very clear is that you, the minister, what they have in mind is a rally and you are playing to the gallery. I must say to you, Minister, very honestly, you see, even the fact that your table can be laughing on matters of life and death.
The number of undocumented children arrested for illegal mining in Stilfontein has increased to more than 100. The boys from Zimbabwe and Mozambique were arrested and charged with trespassing and contravening the Immigration Act. They're aged between 14 and 19 years.
So everywhere where corruption shows its ugly head, we must confront it.
That's the EFF raising an issue we are all painfully aware of. They were outside the Constitutional Court where the party's legal team was presenting arguments. The EFF wants the Apex Court to rule that Parliament failed to hold President Cyril Ramaphosa accountable by dismissing a report which suggested he may have breached his oath of office over the Phala Phala scandal. The state says it intends on calling 23 witnesses during the trial of the burglary at President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. This came as police raided the home of Sean McKeezer in the suburb of Lalusha, Durban. SARS had announced they were investigating her for 37 million rands in unpaid taxes. The tax body reportedly attached luxury cars owned by Shandy Trust and Royal AM, which it wanted to sell to recover the outstanding taxes. Last week, the courts finalised the divorce between Sean McKeezer and her husband, Spu Mpisane. Former chairperson of the Audit Committee of SAA, Yake Kwinana, has been released on bail of 20,000 rand. She appeared in the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court facing charges of fraud and contravention of the Public Finance Management Act. The charges relate to an auditing contract that was awarded to two private companies, PricewaterhouseCoopers and Nkonki Incorporated, that Kwinana had previous business dealings with but did not declare this to the SAA Board of Directors. The contract would see the companies pocket 59 million rand from SAA as a result. Thousands of people are returning to Lebanon. That's after a ceasefire with Israel started on Wednesday. It's hoped the 60-day truce holds and puts a permanent end to the 13-month war. Thousands have been killed in the war, which kicked off after Hamas crossed into Israel last year, kidnapping and killing more than 1,000 people.
Over the coming days, the United States will make another push with Turkey, Egypt, Qatar, Israel, and others to achieve a ceasefire in Gaza.
The Basic Education Department says the final matric exams were not easy for everyone, with some learners missing exams due to violence. Minister Siviwe Gwarube said while there were challenges, the exams were a success.
There was a stabbing incident in the Northwest and Eastern Cape, and the condition was severe, and these learners could not write the examination.
The Western Cape government says the opening of the Tevolution Museum in partnership with Hisense will inspire youth in technological innovation. The museum contains a history of television technology, including other technological innovations.
And hopefully it will inspire young people to see the journey of television and create better televisions of the future, so we all can immerse ourselves in what's happening in tech in the future.
The Hisense brand and marketing manager Alex Chen says the museum also contains the diversity of South Africa's cultural heritage. That's it from us. Don't spend too much this Black Friday, and we'll see you for more again next week.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.